Website speed, does it really matter? When I first started out building websites back in 2014, I didn't know better, and my websites were loading between 4 to 5 seconds, sometimes six. I would never optimize the images or use any sort of caching or CDN, whatnot. So as time went on and I built more and more websites, I started learning more tips and tricks to speed up websites via one of the methods I just mentioned, whether it was using a CDN or using some sort of a caching mechanism, optimizing the images to make them smaller so there's less data to load when the page is loading. And, back then, people visited websites, we had 2G, 3G speeds. Mobile responsiveness wasn't that big of a deal like today, or at least as accessible for us when we're building out websites. So does it really make a difference if you have a faster website or not? In short, the answer is yes, it does make a difference. As I learned, and then I started implementing those tactics to speed up all the website that I have built. I noticed that sales increased. It wasn't much at the beginning, but we're talking about restaurant websites. They serve what, 3 to 5 mile radius around the store. It's not like an e-commerce giant like Amazon that a 1 second difference means a lot of revenue, right? So these websites, we took them from loading anywhere from 4 to 5 seconds to loading just under a second, 0.7 milliseconds to 0.9 milliseconds, and sometimes just a second flat. And we would notice an increase of about $200 to $300 a month in sales, which for the total of the year would be an extra $2,000 to $3,000. So the long answer is yes, it does matter, and you should look into that always and keep that in mind, right? I see people that love to put their promo videos on the hero section right on the background. Right off the bat, they're adding 5, 10 megabytes. Sometimes they don't even compress the video. I've gotten clients who want me to add a video that's like 200 megabytes in size, and no matter how much I compress it, it just comes down to like 60 or 70 megabytes. I would say that's a big no-no. Just embed the video somewhere in there in the homepage. That also adds slows down the website a little bit because it's making requests externally somewhere else. So the best bet is to just use a CDN when you're putting up a video and let it load as fast as possible, because with a CDN, it'll distribute the assets to the pop that's the closest to the visitor, right? And it'll load a lot faster. So, it does make a difference having a fast website. So always keep that in mind. I'll catch you on the next one.